The Rise of Godzilla, a Monster's Fury. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of one of cinema's most iconic figures, a towering titan who's been stomping through cities and our hearts for over 6 decades. That's right, we're talking about Godzilla, the king of monsters. Picture this. A massive creature emerges from the ocean depths, skyscrapers crumble beneath its feet, and a thunderous roar echoes through the air. It's both terrifying and mesmerizing, right? But have you ever wondered how Godzilla rose from being a character in a Japanese film to becoming a global phenomenon? How did this monster's fury capture the imagination of audiences worldwide? Well, grab some popcorn and get comfy, because today we're exploring the rise of Godzilla, a monster's fury. We'll journey through his cinematic origins, evolution, and the cultural impact he's had over the years. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Japan, 1954. The country was still healing from the devastation of World War II and the nuclear bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Amidst this backdrop, the film Gojira, which we know as Godzilla, was released. This wasn't just any monster movie. Directed by Ishiro Honda, Gojira was a groundbreaking piece of cinema that tapped into the collective fears and traumas of the time. It introduced audiences to a creature unlike any they'd seen before, a massive, destructive force emerging from the depths of the ocean. Godzilla wasn't just a giant lizard causing chaos for kicks. He was a living, breathing symbol of nuclear destruction. His destructive rampages represented the uncontrollable force of nuclear weapons and the havoc they wreaked on humanity. The filmmakers used Godzilla to make a powerful statement about the consequences of our actions, especially when it comes to messing with forces beyond our control. It was like nature's revenge against human folly. The Showa era, 1954 to 1975. In this era, we saw Godzilla undergo some interesting changes. Initially portrayed as a menacing villain, over time, he started to shift into more of an anti-hero and even a protector of Earth. Talk about character development. This era introduced us to a variety of other monsters, or kaiju, like Mothra, Rodan, and King Ghidorah. The films became less about nuclear allegories and more about adventure and fun, appealing to a younger audience. The Heisei era, 1984 to 1995. Beginning in 1984 with The Return of Godzilla, the tone got darker and more serious. The filmmakers rebooted the series, ignoring most of the previous sequels and picking up after the original 1954 film. Special effects improved, and the storytelling dove deeper into Godzilla's origins and his role as a force of nature. The Millennium Era, 1999 to 2004. Each film was like a standalone story, often disregarding previous installments. This allowed for fresh takes on Godzilla's lore. The movies explored alternate timelines and brought modern themes into the mix, aiming to captivate new audiences while still pleasing longtime fans. The Reiwa Era, 2016-present. Kicking off with Shin Godzilla, in 2016, this film offered a contemporary reboot, blending classic elements with current societal issues. It tackled themes like government bureaucracy and disaster response, reflecting concerns in modern Japan. It's clear that Godzilla continues to adapt and stay relevant, even after all these years. Godzilla's iconic appearance. His iconic appearance has evolved over the years, but certain features remain constant. Massive size, rough, scaly skin, and those threatening dorsal fins that light up when he's about to unleash his atomic breath. Did you know that his original design was inspired by various dinosaurs and even elements of a gorilla and a whale? Pretty wild combo, right? Powers and weapons. Godzilla's signature move is his atomic breath, a powerful radioactive beam that can obliterate buildings and enemies alike. He's incredibly durable, often shrugging off missiles and explosions like they're nothing. Some versions even give him regenerative powers and other abilities like magnetic pulses. His powers often reflect technological anxieties of the time. Rogues Gallery. Notable adversaries. Godzilla has faced off against some pretty formidable foes over the years. Remember King Ghidorah, the three-headed dragon from outer space? He's arguably Godzilla's arch-nemesis. Then there's Mothra, the gigantic moth deity, who sometimes fights against and other times alongside Godzilla. Let's not forget Rodan and Mechagodzilla. Alliances and team-ups. But it's not all about rivalry. There are times when Godzilla teams up with other monsters to face a greater threat. In Destroy All Monsters, 1968, he fights alongside other kaiju to save Earth. These alliances expand the Godzilla universe and add new dimensions to his character. Godzilla goes global, international impact. Godzilla isn't just a Japanese phenomenon, he's a global icon. His influence has seeped into pop culture worldwide. There are fan clubs, conventions, and even public statues dedicated to him. His roar is instantly recognizable, and his image symbolizes more than just a movie monster. Hollywood adaptations. In 1998, we got the first American Godzilla film. While it received mixed reviews, it showed the global appetite for the character. Then came Legendary Pictures' MonsterVerse series, starting with Godzilla in 2014. These films brought cutting-edge effects and new stories to the legend. Themes and messages. Environmental awareness. One reason Godzilla has endured is due to the timeless themes his stories explore. Environmental awareness is a big one. Godzilla vs. Hedorah, 1971, tackles issues of pollution head-on, with Hedorah literally being a monster made from pollution. Technological critique. Another recurring theme is the critique of unchecked technological advancement. Godzilla's origins are tied to nuclear energy, a technological marvel with devastating potential when misused. The films often reflect on the dangers of playing with forces we don't fully understand. Godzilla in other media, television and animation. Godzilla's not just a big screen star, he's conquered TV and animation too. There have been several animated series, like the 1978 Godzilla cartoon and Godzilla Singular Point, 2021, on Netflix. These shows have expanded his audience, introducing younger fans to the legend. Video games and literature. Gamers have also had their share of Godzilla action. Games like Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee and Godzilla Unleashed offer interactive experiences that bring fans closer to the action. In literature, comics and novels have delved deeper into his lore, exploring new stories and expanding the Godzilla universe. Cultural significance. Godzilla as a cultural icon. Godzilla is more than just a movie character, he's a cultural icon. In Japan, he's considered a national treasure, symbolizing aspects of the nation's history and identity. His influence extends to other monster franchises and has inspired countless filmmakers and artists. Fan community and legacy. And let's not forget the fans. The global Godzilla community is passionate and dedicated. There are conventions like G-Fest, where enthusiasts gather to celebrate all things Godzilla. Cosplay, collectibles, fan films, you name it, they're doing it. The enduring appeal ensures that Godzilla will continue to be a part of our culture. The conclusion. A recap of Godzilla's journey. From his origins as a metaphor for nuclear devastation to becoming a beloved global icon, Godzilla's story is as immense as he is. It's incredible how he's evolved while staying true to his roots. The enduring appeal. But what's the secret to his enduring appeal? Maybe it's how he embodies our fears and hopes, or perhaps it's just plain fun to watch him smash through cities and battle other monsters. Either way, Godzilla continues to captivate audiences because he reflects something deep within us. Final thoughts. Thanks for joining me on this adventure through Godzilla's legacy. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the kaiju scene, I hope you found this exploration exciting. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. Until next time, see ya.